I took a 1/4 inch drill bit, drilled holes all the way through this 4x4. I drilled them all the way through. There's 4 screws sticking out. I took a 1/2 inch drill bit and marked it with a piece of tape and ran it 2.5 inches in so I could countersink these screws right here. And then I thought, well, I'll go a little farther with it just to give it some strength, because you know how screws will tend to pull through wood. So I took some 1/2 inch outside diameter washers and took a hammer and punch and beat them in there to give it a little bit of strength. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to screw this to the post, take a floor jack, put it on a board because the ground's soft, and jack it up. And all that board's for is just to put the jack on it. Regular, just car floor jack. That's it. And I put this up close to it because obviously I don't want to have to put it up here, up high, and then have to keep readjusting the jack. So we'll run the screws in. Oh, I stole my wife's drill, don't tell her. I figure this is a one-shot deal. Screws pull out of it, probably won't. I'm hoping they don't. And I grabbed just an old C-clamp, and I thought that, you know, if I can get this in there with a board, which it's too thick, if I had a 1x it'd probably work, but I think all I'm gonna do is just run this down like this, just to give it something else to grab a hold of, and maybe all the tension won't be on the screws. Let's jack it up. Almost acts like there's concrete on the bottom of these, and in all honesty, I don't remember putting concrete on these. Look at there, hopping right up. This C-clamp makes an excellent handle. Oh, look at that. It did have concrete on it. I didn't even know that. But floor jack work. Didn't take no time at all. Before we get too far, I think we'll, obviously that's a heck of a hole we left in the ground because of the concrete. I think we'll just go ahead and bust this off. Got a brand new post again. All the extra concrete. Put it right back down in the hole. Make good fill. That way nobody twists their ankle or falls down or anything like that. But we'll move on to post number 2. Get the wife's drill back out. Like I said, don't tell her I used it. Mine's dead. But I'm sure she won't mind. This time we'll try to jack it all the way out of there so we don't have to do any lifting. See what happens. Oh, looky there. I want to show you that. Jack, I put it right up against the post, the axle to the jack. And look at this. In doing that, right there, with that axle up against that post right there, that held the concrete in place and held it down in the ground and just slid that post right out of it. Don't have to worry about filling the hole now. It's going to fill itself. I could get a neighbor. I got neighbors on both sides of me that's got tractors, all kinds of equipment. But sometimes I can hear him. He's busy. And I'm sure the neighbor over there, he's always busy. So you don't want to depend on your neighbors all the time, but I'm sure they'd have no problem doing it. But sometimes it's kind of neat and just good to figure out this stuff on your own, in case you don't have somebody nearby. No, dear, this is not your drill, and I didn't break it. I think I'm gonna patent this. Fence post removal tool. Yeah. And for the first 100 to give us the thumbs up, you get this fence post removal tool. Yes, right here for $1,000, you can have your own fence post removal tool. But wait, there's more. With that $1,000, we'll throw in a 8-inch C-clamp. Yes, that's right, an 8-inch C-clamp with your fence post removal tool. Act now.